What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to A2Z Car Garage. Today we're going to be working on my 2011 Dodge Durango Citadel. We're going to be changing the alternator, and then we're going to be not sure if we're going to be replacing the battery or we just need to charge it, but I'm going to show up on the screen real quick what threw up on my dash. Yeah, so we're going to go see if we need to replace that, and then we also need to replace the alternator. So I had already gotten a little head start and jacked the car up a little bit. I jacked the car up because from down here in the wheel well, I seem to be getting to the alternator pretty easily from right here. You get all the bolts, all the connections. What I'm gonna start off by doing first is to remove my passenger tire, and then after that we're gonna go in and remove the battery terminals. Alright, so we got the tire off. It's all free now. Got the hood open. I'm gonna remove this in just a minute. Now we're gonna come over here. So we're gonna go under this passenger seat. There's 4 bolts, 2 right here, 2 in the back. I'm gonna be moving the whole seat since I'm gonna be taking the battery out. So we're gonna go ahead and remove these 2 bolts with the 15mm. Go ahead and move the seat forward. I'm gonna go ahead and pop these covers off. You could use either a pick or a small flathead. I have a small flathead on me, so that's why I'm gonna use. So under the passenger seat, after you pull that cover off, you get access to your battery. So we popped the negative cable off. So after we disconnect the bolts to the seat, all you really do is just grab it from the bottom and just tilt it forward, or tilt it backwards, sorry. After that, you get access to the bottom of the battery. You're gonna want to go ahead and disconnect these 2 bolts down here to take it off. And then I already got the negative terminal off. Now I just need to take this one off. So to disconnect these battery bracket bolts, it's gonna be a 13mm. So that you're gonna want to take this bolt loose. It's a 10mm. After that, just wiggles off. Also, I disconnect the little valve hose thing before I take the battery out. That way I ain't got to run it back. Then just gonna want to pull it out. So we're gonna disconnect this one with the 8mm. Then you're gonna want to pull the cover off a little bit, then disconnect this one. After that, you're gonna have a bolt right here holding it down. It's gonna be a 10mm most likely. I'm gonna pop this clip off. There you go. So now we have access to the tensioner. You're gonna need a serpentine belt tool to get to that little spot right there. Down there. Yeah, that's too bright. So you're gonna want to put it in like that. After it's in like that, just pull it. Was it clockwise? It's right there. I'm just gonna leave that in there for right now. This bolt, you're just gonna grab a 16mm. You're gonna just loosen that. Oops.
Slutty talk to you, get my house whooped like you.
Take that out. After you pop this connector off and you pull the little cover off from right here, it's going to be a 13mm bolt that you need to disconnect. Pop this off. After that, I'm going to disconnect these two bolts. So that big one's going to be a 16, the little one's going to be a 13. So go in there. That bolt back there, you just need to loosen it to where you can move this back and forth.
Damn, bro. Are you recording?
Yes. So apparently after you disconnect that nut, that stud you still need to take out. Remove the electric action. I don't care. A little game of how to get it out. Oops. Uh-oh, did I break a sensor? When you're doing this, be careful of this sensor right here, as mine did come out and break. Oh well. So we got the alternator out, but in the middle of it I broke my oil temperature sensor. So you can get it from down there, but you have to take it out from up here. It is a little bit, tricky. You do gotta play around with it, and make sure you do not drop it, because that will happen. But it is what it is. I'll change it. I don't care. So we were able to get the alternator out and the battery, but I have to wait till tomorrow to go get the parts, because it is New Year's and places are closed, and it is 10 o'clock as well. So we're back with the new parts now. Got her to join me now for the rest of it. And then, so the battery was good. It ended up being good. It was fully charged and stuff. So pretty sure it's my alternator. Hopefully there's no other electrical problems. So, so now we're just going to finish it mostly from the top. We're doing another video for the thermostat. So we disconnected that hose, but you don't need to disconnect this to get to it or put it back in. I just was like, might as well, since I'm already right here. So we got the new alternator. We're gonna put that in. We're not changing the serpentine belt because the belt is already good. Does not look bad.
No bad serpentine belt.
And new alternator.
This thing is heavy. Oh my god.
It's almost as big as your head.
I know. Why does this thing move? Oh, this is for
That's
the
for the
serpentine belt.
yeah, it's for the pulley. We're also going to be changing the oil temperature sensor,
Why is that
which
wrap
did
down
break.
there?
It snapped because I had dropped the alternator on it on accident.
This is that's supposed to be his little thing.
Yeah. So it's supposed to look like this. Turn around.
Huh?
Hold it better, like this.
Like this.
So it's supposed to look like this, but this piece snapped off. So we got one of the bolts in. Gonna drop the alternator down. Got it lined up right there. And we're just gonna put this top bolt, thread it in a little bit. Now that we got that top bolt in, we're gonna start working back from down below the wheel well. We're gonna reconnect all these connectors. Just need to reconnect those 2 bolts. After that, reconnect the serpentine bolt, and that's how you change the alternator. So let's get back to reconnecting it. So we're gonna put this regular long bolt onto the left side. Stud looking like bolt onto the right side. 2 bolts in. That one over there onto the right is a 15 millimeter. Onto the left is a 16 millimeter. That one over there, you still need to put one of these nuts on for the negative bolt. So now we're just going to connect both the positive bolt, the connector, and then after that you just connect the serpentine bolt, and then we'll be finished. Okay, so we got everything connected. I had forgotten to put that little bracket bar back on, so I had to retake those bolts off and put them back on. But everything is on. Got the negative, got the positive cable, got the other connector, got my pressure sensor down there, or temperature sensor, sorry, connected. So now all we need to do is do that serpentine belt. So now we got the alternator all set, got all the connectors in, all the bolts. So now we're gonna put our serpentine belt or drive belt, however you go by it, on. I'll put a diagram on the screen of how it's supposed to go. Then you're gonna grab the tensioner tool. We're gonna go like that. Make sure all the pulleys are settled. There. Terminals put back on. Got the bracket put back on, the vent hose. There we go, all put back together. Now the last thing is to put our tire back on, and then that's it. So see you guys after I put the tire back on. So we just wrapped things up. We finished putting the alternator in, the oil temperature sensor, which was not part of this video, but was needed to get done because I accidentally broke it, and then the battery. Turns out the battery was, you know, obviously good, and the alternator was the bad part. But, you know, I just wanted to be sure and take both out just in case if I need to replace both. But as of right now, I would start it up, but I can't right now because I need to put coolant. Maybe at the end of the video, I'll put a little clip of me starting it up. But that's it for today, guys. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in to watch this video on me changing my alternator and doing my battery. And I hope you guys tune in for the next video. Next video is probably going to be my thermostat replacement. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.